When I tell you it's been a pain searching for games on here, it's been a pain searching for games. I'm starting to get a little bit tired of the game telling me there's 60 players in the lobby when in reality there's only like 2. Nice, we did get him. Man, this gun is so quick. I think it's like one of the fastest, this thing might not be a carbine. PDWs, it's the fastest PDW, I believe. This gun definitely resembles a lot of the Scorpion from BO2. And speaking of BO2, we did get a nice little Black Ops 7 trailer with the Xbox Showcase. Didn't really hear any information about Battlefield 6, which is kind of sad, but I'd imagine they'll put some more information out at a later date, I guess. Oh, that's got with the last bullet there. But yeah, I like to figure that EA is hard at work right now with their Battlefield 6 game. Because I was definitely appreciating the information we was getting pretty consistent there for a while. I mean, information, gameplay, we was getting the works. Nice, got with the hip fire. So quick. But everybody that's seen the Black Ops 7 trailer, definitely let me know your feelings on it. So far, I mean, not really much to go off of. It's definitely a lot of pressure, you know, living up to Black Ops 2, because I believe Black Ops 7 is going to be a sequel. And being a sequel to one of the best Call of Duties of all time is pressure. That is tremendous pressure. And I'm definitely hoping they can live up to it, you know? I would love to see another game resemble Black Ops 2. Ooh, thank you. Got with the last bullet. I should have aimed in at first, but just trying to get with that hip fire. But we kind of do got to face reality a little bit. You know, these gaming companies, they're not the same companies from years ago, so the probability of them making a game as good as BO2 is not high at all. And I am kind of curious, you know, how much they'll try to get it to resemble BO2, or will they, you know, go a different route? Because I would prefer the game to be, you know, boots on the ground, just like BO2 was, but you never know. Maybe they go back to the exo jumping, which I'm definitely not a big fan of. I wouldn't imagine they would go that far, just because I don't think really the community's been asking for it back. I could be wrong, you know, I'm not really too much into the Call of Duty community. But you stood no chance. I mean, you come within 10 feet of this thing, you're just gone. You're getting obliterated. Wow, I haven't seen him on the mini-map. He dropped me with a G18? I guess I was already a little bit wounded. Oh, he's running. He's seen that robot. He's seen that robot with a machine gun on it. He's going in the opposite direction. I don't blame you. Gotcha, buddy. I figure there's somebody up here doing some damage. Actually, another guy, I think. Hide in the corner. Oh, there's another guy as well. Oh my gosh, how many is there? I guess that's probably the guy I just killed. It's definitely a crazy time in the world. There's just so much happening, you know. But it is somewhat of an exciting time for gaming. It kind of takes me back to some of the good old days as we see, you know, the new trailer for Call of Duty. Plus, you know, in the past we were getting a good amount of information about Battlefield 6 rather. And just so much leaked gameplay, so we kind of have an idea of how the game is. And so far, it don't look bad. You know, there's not too much information to go off of. But from what we've seen, it's not going in the wrong direction, I will say. It looks like it's going in the right direction. Just depends how they're going to handle, you know, monetization and how the maps are going to be. There's definitely a lot to it. But yeah, seeing these companies, you know, kind of go back to their roots a little bit. You know, they're going more the traditional route, BO2, and like I mentioned, Battlefield 6. It does resemble a lot of Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. And for me, being an older gamer, that is just so exciting to see. I wouldn't want to see it any other way. Got him in the corner there. And competition is so important. I hope these two companies really bring out the best in each other. Because really back then, that's how we got like really great games. You know, Battlefield and Call of Duty definitely was competing with each other. You know, they might not have been the most similar games. There's definitely a market for each. But with the Modern Warfare 2019, you know, it definitely took me away from Battlefield. And the main fact was there being a ground war game mode. And I really hope they bring something like that back to Call of Duty. I don't think they will. Especially being a Treyarch game, I definitely don't expect it to make a return. It's more of a Infinity Ward little game mode. Nice. Got you, buddy. There's a bunch of guys around me right now. I see you, buddy, with a grenade launcher. I'm getting shot up pretty good. I'm getting lit up so bad. Nice little double kill. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. I don't even got a foregrip on this thing, I don't think. Actually, I might. Yeah, I think I do, actually. I take that back. This thing is just so accurate right now. Hold on, tank. Let me reload real quick. I got something for you. Okay. Where'd that enemy come from? He jumped on the box in front of me. Okay. No! Oh my gosh, I thought I could have got him. I didn't have too much bullets still in the magazine. But definitely we've seen a bunch of Xbox games talked about at the showcase. But the biggest takeaway was that Xbox Rogue Ally X. These PC handhelds are getting so powerful. Oh my gosh, I just got C4'd. But I've never really dipped my toe into the handheld PCs. But if I would almost kind of gravitate towards this one just because it resembles, I think, a lot of the Xbox layouts, and I'm sure it's got a good feel to it. Because when I used to play console, always the best feeling controllers to me was the Xbox controllers, and I played both, you know, PlayStation and Xbox. Mainly now just on PC, mouse and keyboard. From what I've heard, you know, Steam Deck has really, not really cornered the market, but I think everybody kind of agrees that, you know, that's the best handheld. Definitely being Linux and everything. And plus, you know, you got Steam already integrated in. And I do believe that Xbox Ally X is going to be mainly focused around the Game Pass, of course, being Microsoft. Which, if you are somebody that is in that Xbox ecosystem and you want to transition into PC a little bit, definitely not going to be the worst option. Oh my gosh, nice little double kill right there. Hey, this CZ is a nasty weapon. Okay, I should not challenge. There's 6 guys in the street. There's like more than 6. Oh my gosh. Found us a nice little Zavoid game here. Not too bad. Almost just started. You know what? I'll definitely take almost, because it's hard finding a game sometimes in Battlefield 4. With all these games and products we're seeing being released, it can definitely be a little scary for our wallets, considering most of these games nowadays are going to a higher price point. Especially Nintendo, which has some of its own reasons into why they're doing that. And they might come down here in the future, but when they kind of set their high price point for the next Nintendo Switch game coming out, it might have started a precedent that we might not see end. And I know there's been a bunch of companies and games coming out at a higher price point since Nintendo decided to make that move. And so it just has to get you thinking, you know, it's like, what is Battlefield going to release at? What is Call of Duty going to release at? And these being high price points, I mean, you know, not everybody can afford these games. So people probably now more than ever is going to make that choice, like, which game do you want? And which game, you know, do you see yourself playing for an extreme amount of time? Because it's going to be the only game that you can get. Oh, nice. What are you doing, buddy? You ain't shooting nobody. But one good thing about Xbox, I guess, is the Xbox Game Pass. Because out of all the passes you see on these consoles, that is definitely the best bang for your buck. Guy laying down. I see you crawling over there. I see more feet, too. There's one guy. Another guy. Oh my gosh, with the last bullet. There's a tank. Yeah, he's seen me. Oh, I was in a little bit of a cheeky spot right there. But like I mentioned, you know, Xbox Game Pass is a really good deal. Even that's not immune to price hikes, because I've definitely seen that go up over the time it was implemented. It's just really, it's a sad, expensive situation for gamers, man. It really is. I'm so old now, I can say I remember games when they were 60 bucks. 60. And I never thought they would have went above that then, you know, recent years, seeing it go to 70. I thought the same thing. There's no way they can go above 70 now. And yet they keep getting higher, higher and higher, and there's probably not going to be a stopping point anytime soon. Pretty sure there's a guy here in this bunker. Usually is. 2 guys, actually. 3 guys, and I should have aimed in. I probably would have got him. Oh, we barely just got him, didn't we? Oh, I see another guy. Yes, I did. They're pushing us quite a bit right now. We're definitely gonna probably take the loss on this game. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? I don't think so. 2 for 1 there, I guess. You know, like Forrest Gump said, I think I'm gonna go home now. It's been a lot of fun playing Battlefield 4. Definitely let me know down in the comments y'all's feelings about the Black Ops 7 trailer. And if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe.